Hey guys, how's it going? It is a Friday afternoon. I just coming out of Waterbury, Vermont. Been a pretty quiet week again. But we're not going to Waterbury tomorrow. We're going to be going to St. Albans. So we've had a pretty quiet week this week. This was our fourth load into Waterbury this week, and actually there was two loads that went into Waterbury today. One went in early this morning, so I kind of had to hold off my delivery until, well, I got there about an hour before my scheduled appointment, which is, my appointment was 4. I got there at 3, and I just got out of there, and it's about, 10 minutes to 4 right now, so not too bad. I had to wait for them to pull some more pallets off one of the trailers because they still had 2 trailers that were full. So anyway, we're rolling back down towards Fulton. Tomorrow we'll be going to St. Albans because there's no delivery for Waterbury tomorrow, and once I deliver tomorrow in St. Albans, it's going to be no more deliveries to Waterbury until, I believe, the first one is going to be Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. So that means all next week, no loads. Yeah, I could go and do some other loads in the Landstar system, but I might just take the time off. Don't know yet. It is coming up on Thanksgiving, though. It's a little early, and then I'd have to be back to work Thanksgiving night, I guess. I don't know. We have to wait till next week and see actually what the schedule is really going to be. It's not set in stone yet, so we'll have to see what I'm going to end up doing. Probably going to just take the time off. Whatever days there's no loads, I'll just be at home. I got stuff I can do at home. But other than that, like I said, it's just been more of the same old every day. Back and forth from Fulton, New York to Waterbury, Vermont, going across on the ferry, and walking at Lake Champlain, and you know, usual stuff I've been doing for the last almost year now. I'm not complaining by any means, though. It's been a nice steady income for the truck and for me, so I'm not complaining at all. Yeah, so it's a pretty nice Friday evening now. It did warm up today. We're up to almost 60 right now. It's been pretty cold all week, except it got warmer as the night went on last night. I think yesterday during the day when I was up here it was 27. By the time I went down to Fulton, came back up to Plattsburgh, it was 53 degrees in Plattsburgh, so it definitely warmed up a lot. Stayed warm overnight. Yeah, but I tried a recipe that one of our subscribers sent to me in a comment. Andre, thank you for that. And actually, I have some video of me making that, and I did change it just a little bit. And heck, I'll just put that right here, so watch this. Alright, so I'm on the ferry right now, and I'm going to make something a little bit different than what I usually make. And this comes from one of the subscribers, Andre. Thanks for giving me that recipe. I'm going to change it a little bit because you had refried beans in yours, and I don't really care for refried beans. So what I'm going to do is take this can of chicken. This is premium chunk breast chicken, 12.5 ounce can. I've got a bag of Uncle Ben's ready rice, Spanish, And then instead of putting refried beans in, I'm going to put this Rotel, diced tomatoes and chilies, and probably use a lot of the liquid in there so it stays moist. And we're going to put that in the Hot Logic and see how that tastes. So I'll open my can of chicken, and then I'm going to get a baggie and put that chicken juice into the baggie so it can go in the garbage. We'll put our chicken in there. Alright, here's our bag of ready rice. Now, I'm not really sure how much of this I'm going to want to use, but let's see. And I'll probably end up throwing a little cheddar cheese in there at the end. These can openers are great. This is a Tupperware can opener. I had this for years. It just takes the top off and there's no sharp edges anywhere. Okay, let's see what we got here. So I'm just going to take some of this stuff and throw it in there. I'm going to put some of that liquid in there though, because that's going to cook down. Alright, I think that's going to be good. It's too bad I don't like refried beans. So I'll put what's left of this Rotel in a baggie, put that in the fridge. And put the top on this. And we'll get our Hot Logic Mini, I should say. And we'll stick that in there. And we'll see how that turns out later. Alright guys, so it is roughly 5.5 hours since we put the chicken and rice in the Hot Logic, so it's time to open it up and see what it's like here. Alright, so that actually looks pretty good. Everything's nice and tender now. Mix it up. Let's give it a taste. It's a little warm though. That's good. It could use a little bit of cheddar cheese, of course. We'll just sprinkle a little bit of cheddar cheese on that. Eat about half of it, put the rest in the baggie, and we got food for tomorrow already. Wow. I think that'd be pretty good. Alright, so that's a pretty good, easy meal. I really appreciate the recipe coming from Andre. Thanks, Andre. And I don't like refried beans, so I just made it my own. Put a little Rotel in it, and we got the Uncle Ben's ready rice, Spanish, and we got some chicken in there, and added a little bit of cheddar cheese, and boy, is that good. Anyway, keep those recipes coming, guys. We'll see you later. 69. Alright guys, so we're here in Fulton. Just finishing up our drop and hook here. And we're going to be heading back up north towards Vermont, towards St. Albans this time. Yeah, so we got in here and dropped my empty in the door and got hooked up to the loaded one here. Just getting done with the pre-trip. Everything looks good on this trailer. Just gotta slide the tandems. Alright, so tandems are slid and we're just checking the pins on both sides of the trailer. Make sure they're out. If you don't know what the pins are, that's these little pins that stick out, and that's what actually holds this whole set of tandems to the trailer. There's 4 of those big, I don't know, what are they? Inch or inch and a half solid steel pins that come through the frame. And that's what holds everything together. Gotta make sure they're all out. Alright, so we made it up here to the little truck stop. It's Maple Fields here in Champlain, New York. And we're about 28 miles from St. Albans. And we need to do our 10-hour break now. So it's pretty late. It's, what, 3 o'clock in the morning. So we can't leave here till 1 p.m. So we should be over there. And we should be over there and get our drop and hook done and be on our way home by about 2:30. So that shouldn't be too bad. I should be home about normal time. Should be home about 7 o'clock tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, something like that. Anyway, it's not too cold here. I guess it's right around 50 degrees right now, but the wind's blowing pretty good. Don't know if it's supposed to get colder tonight or not. Not really sure, but anyway, we're tired. We're gonna hit the rack, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good day, everybody. We are just leaving out of the truck stop in Champlain. We're Just a few miles over here to Rouse's Point right now. Well, we got 26 miles over to St. Albans. We're going to drop this loaded wagon, pick up an empty wagon, and then go on home. Kind of a overcast, damp kind of day today. It's 41 degrees now, so it's cooler now than it was last night when I stopped. So it's supposed to cool off today and tomorrow, and then it's supposed to warm up again. This time of year, each warm day we get is one less cold day we got to have until spring. Guy had a signal on. Yeah, so that's Lake Champlain right out in front of us, the northern end of Lake Champlain. And we're coming into the little town here of Rouse's Point. Yeah, those sailboats off there to the right, they were been up on the hard all summer. It's been a quiet year for boating on the lake here, especially up on this northern end, because most of these sailboats here are owned by Canadians. I mean, if you see them sitting in the yard there, most of them for the home port says Montreal, so which Montreal is only what, 50 miles north of here, something like that, 50-60 miles I think. Yeah, just about every one of these boats here in this yard says Montreal on the back of it. Then straight ahead up here, I gotta make a right at this road, but straight ahead, if you see them orange barriers up there, that's the U.S. Customs area, and then just beyond that is the border. So, gotta turn right here. I can't go that way. I'm not positive, I think that crossing there is closed. And in any case, it's never been a crossing for commercial vehicles anyway. The big major crossing is back there in Champlain on I-87. And then another one over here in Vermont is off of I-89. But I do believe that one is closed there. Yeah, kind of a wintry looking day today it is. Yeah, it won't be too long. This will be frozen. Then all the ice fishermen will be out there fishing. Well, I don't know what's going on here. I guess we're going to find out. Telling me 1 minute. Oh. Big old farm tractor coming down. That's what it is. Those are the big boys. Wow. Those are huge. Man, look at the size of them tractors. I don't know if it's a parade. Must be some kind of parade or something. Wow. Feed trucks. That's a feed tank. I guess I can blow the feed out through the pipe there. Here's some feed dump trailers. Well, ain't this something, huh? I see everybody's wearing suits, so I'm assuming maybe it's a funeral procession, or I don't know. I didn't see a hearse or anything. Everybody's dressed up though. You probably can't see on the camera, but everybody, yeah, is wearing suit and tie, and I mean the men anyway. I guess if you're a woman, you can wear a suit and tie. Nothing wrong with that. All right, that's the end of the parade. We got the parade going through town now. Oh boy, fun city. This is Swanton, Vermont. Yeah, well, okay. The parade went up the road to the left there, so that's good. Maybe we can get out of here. Boy, I got this town all backed up. All right, here we are. All right, good news. Dropped the trailer right where I parked. So I don't have to do any double drop or anything. So I've already unhooked the trailer. Well, I haven't pulled out from it yet, but I unhooked it. So we're gonna do that now and then swing around to the empty. $669,519. Let's see if that one is a empty. Landstar trailer over here. Let's see. empty. We'll go ahead and hook up to it and check it before we finish all the hooking up. We'll go check and make sure that it is empty. Alright, let's check this trailer. Before we start hooking everything up, let's check it, make sure that it is empty. Alright, no seal. That's a good sign. Empty. Good deal. Yeah, we'll have to sweep it out, so we'll get all hooked up and sweep it out. We'll get the airlines hooked up. We'll do a pre-trip on it, make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Because sometimes they have trailers up here that are out of service and nobody seems to mark them. So let's see. I gotta get my flashlight and check that kingpin. Yeah, everything's working. Back here. So far, so good. Alright, so we got her all swept out. Got one thing left to do, and that's check that kingpin. Never ever do I feel comfortable unless I visually check the kingpin on the fifth wheel to make absolutely sure that trailer's not going to go anywhere when I start driving down the highway. Always something you should always do when you hook up to a trailer. Definitely check every time. All right, let's take a look. Okay, that looks good, looks good. I always want to make sure that's in the right position. All right, so we're done here at St. Albans. Just got a little bit of paperwork left to do, and pretty much our work is done for the week. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching. I don't know, I'm not going to be working next week, so probably have some kind of video come out. Not sure what it's going to be yet. Anyway, everybody take care, be well, be safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.